You know, pornography rarely breaks a marriage overnight. It slowly teaches a couple how to be isolated, one habit at a time. In this video, I'm going to address pornography honestly, without shame, without judgment, explain why it's rarely actually about sex and how it quietly erodes trust and connection, and what a real path toward restoration looks like for both spouses. In this video, we'll learn why pornography is usually a coping mechanism, not a reflection on a spouse, why isolation gets slowly taught through secrecy and repeated habits, and why the real cost to trust and connection when it's left unaddressed, and include a practical path toward restoration, including when to seek professional support. Pornography rarely breaks a marriage overnight, but it teaches isolation slowly, one habit at a time. And I want to talk with you about this honestly today, without shame and without judgment. Hi, I'm Diane, and I know this is a sensitive topic, and I want to handle it together with you with care. If this is part of your story, I want you to know you're not alone, and this is not necessarily the end of your marriage. Pornography affects far more marriages than most people are willing to admit out loud. And shame is usually what keeps couples silent about it. But silence is exactly what lets the problem grow in the dark. And I want to say this clearly. Struggling with this does not make you a failure, and does not mean your marriage is doomed, and does not mean you're a bad spouse. It means there's something worth addressing honestly, with support and not alone. Here's what's important to understand. Pornography is rarely about sex. Most of the time, it becomes a private way of coping with stress, loneliness, or emotions that feel too hard to sit with. And over time, it teaches the brain to find comfort alone instead of turning toward your spouse. And that's the slow, quiet danger. It's not one dramatic moment, it's a repeated habit of isolating instead of connecting. And a habit like that, left unaddressed, eventually shapes how safe or distant a marriage feels. Left unaddressed, this pattern can quietly replace real connection and intimacy. Often, it's the secrecy, more than the behavior itself, that erodes trust the fastest. Discovering it in silence is often more painful for a spouse than the behavior alone. And left in silence, it isolates both people in the marriage, not just the one struggling. This is why addressing it openly, even though it's hard, protects the marriage more than hiding it ever could. So what does the path toward restoration actually look like? It starts with that open, honest communication we talked about the struggle instead of hiding it further. It includes removing easy access and getting honest about personal triggers. It includes finding a small number of trusted people for accountability rather than trying to carry it entirely alone. And when needed, it includes professional support. Getting help is wise, it's not weak. None of these steps happen overnight, but taken together, they build a real path forward. If you're the spouse on the receiving end of this pain, I want you to hear this clearly. Your pain is valid, and healing is available to you, not just to the one who's struggling. Restoration is a process for both people, not just a quick fix for one. And what feels beyond repair right now is not beyond what can be rebuilt with time, honesty, and support. This struggle does not have to define your marriage forever. Restoration is possible, one honest step at a time. If this is your story, you don't have to face it alone. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. We will continue to talk about this.